These are the 10 things every RavenQuest player needs to be doing to make sure they get the biggest airdrop possible. And spoiler, none of these tips will require you to have 10,000 referrals or buy the most expensive plot of land. These are things every player can implement regardless of how many friends you have or how much money you're willing to spend. But first, here's a quick breakdown of how RavenQuest Early Access Play to Airdrop campaign works. RavenQuest is rewarding the community with 16 million quest tokens divided into 3 separate leaderboards. The higher you are on the leaderboard, the more quest tokens you receive. The main leaderboard has 10 million quests up for grabs, and it ranks players based on their in-game progress, amount of referrals, their referrals progress, and if a player owns land, they receive a land owner multiplier. For obvious reasons, this is the most competitive leaderboard. With Phase 2, RavenQuest is introducing 2 new leaderboards that are meant to reward players regardless of their wallet or friend group size. The second leaderboard is the same as the main leaderboard, minus the referrals and land owner multiplier. This leaderboard has 4 million quest tokens and is all based on your gameplay. The third and final leaderboard has 2 million tokens that will reward top players based on categories like highest legacy level, highest profession level, heaviest fish caught, and more. In this video, I will be focusing on the 3 currencies that matter the most when trying to place the highest rank possible on these leaderboards: gold, silver, and Dawn Essence, with a special focus on how to utilize them to their highest potential. Gold will determine your rank in the first 2 leaderboards. More gold, more quest. Silver will allow you to complete tasks that in return will get you more gold. And Dawn Essence is the currency that you use to buy Raven Packs, one of the only items in game that you get to keep after the early access ends. If you had 100 Raven Packs in early access, you will receive 100 Raven Packs when the global launch occurs, making these second only to gold. Without further ado, here are the 10 things you need to do. 1. Use the achievements window in-game or on the website to see which actions give you gold. To ensure that you are always doing something that gets you higher on the leaderboards, you need to be using the achievements window. This window shows you all the achievements that you can complete in-game that directly reward you with gold. To access this window, simply press Ctrl J or find it in the bottom right menu right here. You can also find this list on the RavenQuest website under achievements. 2. Use the land to progress your professions. RavenQuest has a communal land plot that every player has access to, even if you didn't buy land yourself. You should always be farming something on this plot of land. From potatoes to corn to even bunnies or pigs, you always want to make sure something is being worked on. These things will level up your professions, which will reward you with gold at certain milestones. And if you bought a plot of land during the RavenQuest land sale, you can do double the farming, so make sure you take advantage of that. 3. Ensure you always have Adventuring Spirit on for double XP. Adventuring Spirit grants a player 180,000 double XP, so if a mob would grant you 500 XP, it will now give you 1000 XP. And the cool thing is that only the 500 bonus XP counts toward this 180,000, not the full 1000, so this lasts for a while. Even cooler, you can get up to 3 stacks of Adventuring Spirit each day, just by completing your Adventurer's Board tasks. This should be the very first thing you do each time you log onto the game. You can find these tasks by pressing Ctrl B or find it in the bottom right menu right here. It is pretty self-explanatory why you always want to have double XP on. You progress through levels twice as fast, meaning more silver and more gold when you reach milestones. 4. Use Raven Dawn supply bags for more silver and Dawn Essence. Raven Dawn supply bags are a heaven sent for silver and Dawn Essence. I opened 100 normal bags all at once and got over 6,000 silver and 135 Dawn Essence. You get these supply bags from all sorts of activities like killing mobs, fishing, mining, crafting, etc. The higher the rarity of the supply bag, the higher quality loot you will find. Be sure to always open these as you go. 5. Go to higher level areas for faster XP. The difference in XP between fighting a monster at your level versus one that is 2 or 3 levels above you can be as much as double. If you're confident in your kiting skills, it does pay off to fight higher level mobs than to pummel enemies around your level. 6. Being in a party sometimes hurts you more than it helps. XP from killing mobs gets split between all party members that are near a mob when it was killed. So unless you are helping a friend or doing a mission that was too tough for you to complete alone, you should be fighting mobs alone for more XP. 7. Use the bank to store items you want to keep but don't need on you. Inventory in RavenQuest becomes limited very quickly. Using the bank allows you to store items for free, so be sure to use it. You always want to have your bag as free as possible when you're out doing missions. If you own a plot of land, you can also get a free chest that you can place in your home. This storage can also be accessed while you're at the bank, and the bank storage can also be accessed from your home. 8. Sell all your junk to the collector. If you play the game for a bit, you will see that you have a lot of items that are not materials and seem to not have any use. Sell all of that stuff to the collector that can be found on RavenQuest. This not only frees up more space in your bag, but also becomes a solid source of silver. 9. Don't sleep on fishing, it's good for silver. If you have progressed through the main story enough, you will have unlocked the ability to fish. Whenever you are short on silver and want a solid amount, you can go fishing in many spots around the map. By doing so, you not only level up your fishing profession, but you also get fish that you can sell for silver or trade for crafting materials. And as a bonus, if you happen to catch the biggest fish in the game, you will be rewarded with quest tokens. 10. Use the Raven cards you earn on your skills. The cards you get from opening up Raven packs are super powerful, and if you have some, you should try to use them. Each card can be used on one specific skill, and you can check if you have any cards for the skills you are using by opening up your skills window and pressing cards at the bottom. This will allow you to choose a card for the skills you are using, and if you have one, be sure to equip it. Each skill has 2 cards you can choose from depending on your playstyle. The higher the rarity of the card, the stronger the effect will be on your skill. If you don't have any cards for the skill that you are looking for, you can always open up more packs. Each pack will cost you 300 Dawn Essence, which is why Dawn Essence is so valuable. There are other ways that you can earn these Raven packs, and one of the easiest ways is through RavenQuest Twitch drops. For Phase 2, RavenQuest is giving out 10 Raven packs and 14 days of free patron for people who watch streamers play RavenQuest. If you haven't started earning these, come watch me stream on Twitch at 100x Caesar, or watch one of the other awesome creators that are live. Just be sure to link your Twitch to your RavenQuest account to assure you get your packs. And bonus tip, getting free patron will save you loads of silver since traveling through the shrines will now be free. Let that be an extra incentive to go watch some awesome people play RavenQuest on Twitch. Those are the 10 tips that I had for you here today, so if you found any of these tips useful, be sure to leave a like and comment letting me know which tip you found the most helpful.